Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It is Atia here, Booking with Atia, and a little bit of a different angle, but a should be familiar angle because I used to film in this exact corner. But we have a bookshelf building vlog that is going to be happening. This shelf behind me, I got it when we moved in like July of 2019 or around that time, and it has been very faithful. It's been bearing a lot of weight, but one of these shelves finally cracked. It was never supposed to last this long. I always intended to replace it with a sturdier bookshelf, preferably from IKEA, but I never got around to that. And so sis has given up, and before the rest of it collapses, I was like, let me just go ahead and get another bookshelf. What was in the budget is not what I wanted, or rather, what was in the budget would not be what I need. I needed more space. And so what I needed was outside the budget. So we got something that is sturdier than this. Not as sturdy as what I wanted, which was a Billy, or what are these other ones? I have these Otto, somethings. So I got a little something from Walmart, which I'm not like happy about, but I needed something in a pinch. So we're gonna do that. I'm actually going to put the bookcase together first, and then I'll empty all the books because I'm going to use my bed as a storage, and I don't want to empty all the books, lose all my energy, and then not have anywhere to sleep in case I'm not able to do this all in one day like I would want to. It is currently 6:00 p.m. Let us hope that this can get done in a few hours. And just to show you like what I'm talking about, this is the shelf that gave up. And I don't even know when it cracked. I just noticed it one day because a book was on the floor, and I was like, that's weird. So yeah, but then we have my short story. This Jackie's Cages right there, short story collections and things like that. But this is this is my fantasy sci-fi corner. If you've been here for a while, then you will remember that my videos a couple years ago used to be filmed in this corner. And so I actually installed these shelves myself. Went to Home Depot, told them like how big I wanted them, had them cut it, and then I installed the shelving myself, which I'm actually very proud of. My theater degree was coming in handy. But yeah, no, this is, and then up there, I also had to take off all of my Funkos and put them in a bin so they can be like dusted and then re-put back on the shelves. Same with the mugs as well. But yeah, we're about to say goodbye to a very trusty bookshelf that has been in so many videos, so many reels, and I'm excited to see what this new shelf is going to do. It's a little bit smaller, so hopefully, well, it's not as wide, but hopefully I'm able to make it work. thing of action. I'm going to empty that shelf. Should I take a break? I don't know. But the next step, whatever I do, is emptying the shelf that's currently in its place and getting it out of the room so that I can then put that shelf over there. And then when it's over there, I'll put the shelves in. The shelves are in, and I did end up putting the backing in because it helps it makes it steady and not wobbly. So yeah, now it's to organize the books by shelf again, and I need to reference the photos I took, because I'm essentially just gonna make the same shelves with some slight modifications and variations, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I say that, but it's like I had an idea, so we'll see what I do. All right, this is what we have so far. I've done the top shelf of this bookcase. Some of my favorite series. That's standalone. This is an ongoing series. This, I believe, yeah, this is also ongoing. But I have a feeling I'll continue to love the series. Same thing with here, favorite series, or favorite standalone, or, this is a series, but I haven't read the second book yet, and it's ongoing. And then here, some more favorites. I wanted the Chronicles of the Bitch Queen to be a little bit higher, but the way the spacing was working, it just wasn't happening. And then I'm leaving some space because I have this sequel to Blood of the Old Kings, and I have the first book to The War Beyond. And so when I finish reading those, they'll go with their respective partner. Also leaving a little room here because I have the middle book of the Gilded One series pulled, so I can read it this year. And there's some space above Iron Widow for when I read Heavenly Tyrant. And yeah, so that's 3 shelves done. I still have 2 more shelves, and then I'll put a few books on the top like I did on the other shelf. Not as many though. But yeah, I keep pulling books and shelving them, and the pile seems to be getting smaller, kind of incrementally. several days later, and I'm going out the house, went to a doctor's appointment, went to see a play, did all the things, and the shelf is technically finished. The books are on it. The Funko Pops are not, which is what we're about to do right now. But I am very satisfied with how this looks and how I reshelled it and everything. It looks fresh, it looks new. Granted, I don't know where I'm going to put my sci-fi and fantasy anthologies and short story collections. I have a little bit of an idea that I may be able to bring into fruition, but I don't know. I have to do some measurements. But in terms of all the other books that were on the shelf, they have a place, and I am very excited for that. I also need to like tidy up this area a little bit because it's shorter. There's some space here, but I want to solve that with just a bookend and, you know, do the things. But I want to move you back. Will I move you back? Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just like adjust the height. I don't know. Maybe I will move you back because I don't know where I'm going to put these Funkos because I think I'm going to do something new or different than what I did on the last shelf. All right. Here we are. Can't see all of it, but you can see enough. Or maybe, can I make you taller and then tilt you down? Okay, that's as tall as we're gonna get. Which, honestly, that's fine. I like to organize my Funko Pops, or like group them together by, I guess, franchise slash what they are in. So like, I keep my Black Panther ones together, but usually it's the Black Panther ones in the same movie. So like, Black Panther 1 is going to go together. I'm not going to put Black Panther 1 Funko Pops with Wakanda Forever Funko Pops. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should just have a whole row of Black Panther ones. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Maybe, possibly, put those there. And then Queen Ramunda in the middle with the purple. And then we have Wakanda Forever Shuri. I don't know her name, but she was like the second in command to just forgot his name, the antagonist in Wakanda Forever. And then we have Okoye. Maybe, I don't know. I probably should have put them on the second level because there's this rose here from Beauty and the Beast. So I think I'll do that. There we go. And I'll get a close-up of that shelf later on. And then Beauty and the Beast, favorite Disney princess story. I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should put Belle and the Beast where the romance is, but I have several sets of Beauty and the Beast. I have, I think, 2, and I think the other set is with the romance, I think. I'm looking, of course I can't find it. Where's the other Beauty and the Beast? Okay, I located it. I was like, wait a minute. I couldn't see it from this vantage point, but it is with like my contemporary or my like non-sci-fi fantasy. This is actually the movie version, the live action of Beauty and the Beast. And I kind of want to put them up here where you can't see on the camera, of course. But I think they'll go up here and they both need one of the discs. I might have run out. Even though I think I do have more. But they might be able to stand on their own. Then we have from the Marvels, Photon and Miss Marvel. I have all 3 of them together, but they're in, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of see, but they're in a different corner. I absolutely love this. It's like definitely one of my favorites. I need to get a singular one of Captain Marvel. Alright, where do I want? I think I'll put you here. Actually, I think you're going to go in front of Legendborn because that just feels right. And then we'll put Miss Marvel there. And then we have Captain America. I think you'll go here. Ooh, okay. I like that. Totally forgot about the mugs, but I have this mug that I'll probably, I don't know, it feels really big to be right there. Maybe I'll put it someplace on the bottom. And then this also used to sit on the shelf. Oh my god, my ring is stuck. But I think I'm actually going to put it on my desk and use it for pens and things. I think. But then I also have this one. This Stitch one. And I think that one, again, you can't see it, but it'll go down there. Maybe we'll go here. Alright, that is it. We're done. Ah! All right, and this is what we're looking at. This is the very top, then coming down. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. And then you hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post a new video or go live for reading sprints. Let me know how you organize your library. If you have a physical library, how do you organize it? Do you go purely by color? Do you go like by alphabetical order by the author's last name? Do you break it up into sections and then organize it within through there, like how I have organized mine? And if you want to support the channel on a monthly basis, you can become a channel member or a Patreon member. All of my socials are linked down below as always. And if you want to get yourself some merch, either sweatshirts, t-shirts, totes, and things like that, make sure to check out my bonfire. And if you want to get yourself some bookmarks with the anticipation of stickers, make sure to check out and favorite my Etsy shop. And I will see you in another video. Bye!
Weakness showing, I ain't living for the moment. I see what's mine and I want it. Hungry like a Pac-Man. I'm Bruce Wayne and Batman. I'm Naruto with a Hanzo. Got a sharp mind like I'm Einstein. Plus I'm copywriting, so it's all mine. Check it for me, I'm